Hello everyone, in this video I want to talk to you about the upcoming cargo refactor and what we know so far. Of course, the screenshots CRG showed are just work in progress, still I find it quite interesting. I think a really big problem with cargo in Star Citizen is we need standardized big containers and not those tiny 1 SCU pods. In real life, we are using pallets for smaller things, but as soon as you are doing long distance, you try to use containers, unless you have bulk there. We have 20 foot and 40 foot containers, and those are standardized throughout the Earth. And here we have one of the screenshots CRG showed a few days ago. Yes, concept work in progress. I still think it's worth talking about this. Let's start with this. What does this mean? Does this mean 3 days, 23 hours and 32 minutes, or does this mean 3 hours, 23 minutes and 32 seconds? Let's assume those are hours. Does this mean the time to unload 488 or 592 SCUs was 4 hours and 46 minutes, and 1 hour and almost 23 minutes are already over? One of the most important things when you're doing a UI is don't confuse the people who are looking at your UI. I am now more confused than I was before. Let us know which of those digits is days, which is hours and minutes. Seconds are not really that important here. Work in progress. I hope this doesn't go to life like this. Let's just assume you have to wait more than 4 hours to unload your Hercules. Yeah, good times. And here we have loading cargo. Again, what does this mean? 32 hours, 23 minutes, 32 seconds? Or does this mean 33 minutes, 23 seconds and some milliseconds? And does this mean this is already over and we have to wait this to load that amount of cargo? Yeah, I wish CRG would be a bit more precise. And if you haven't seen my previous video, here you can hire workers to reduce the time. And here you have your balance sheet. And the second screenshot, this time you actually see which digits are minutes and what digits are seconds. 60 minutes and 50 seconds to unload, I guess, 2 SCUs of 5 and to load 7 SCUs. I guess we already spent some time to unloading those 3 SCUs. Not exactly very quick. And again, you can hire workers. But the reason why I want to show you this, we also get mass distribution. Well, I find this really strange because there are almost no physics in Star Citizen. I show you here a few things, there are a lot more. So why does CRG now care about mass distribution when they don't care about physics at all? And to make this perfectly clear, I don't want another Kerbal. I think it's fine for a game to have some leeway. Still, I would prefer it if Star Citizen would have at least some basic levels of physics and less magic. And this game isn't exactly right on time and right on track. Why make it more complicated and why do we have to play some kind of space Tetris? So we have to make sure the mass is evenly distributed on a ship, otherwise it won't fly or just will flip over. I find this especially strange because ships with more mass than a Saturn V rocket, which was 3000 tons, and 890 is 44,000 tons, can casually hover 10 meters above ground on a 1G planet, and those thrusters don't look like they even have to work hard. Yeah, but if we misplace 1 SCU container, our ship will flip over. And also look what kind of acrobatics you can do in a ship in Star Citizen. Yeah. But make sure your cargo is evenly distributed or your ship won't fly. Here we have Arcore mining area 1 for 1 on Dema. Where is the mined ore stored, Chris? I don't see it. Do you see it? So I'm loading my Hercules, I fill her up with mined ore out of nowhere. And to make this perfectly clear, I don't want this, I don't need this. This game is delayed enough already, but this is exactly the kind of immersion and fidelity Chris wants by giving us stats like mass distribution. No, please finish the game, and when the game is finished, you can tweak it. This can be a long time project, Chris. My predictions for the first iteration of the cargo refactor scheduled for 3.18. It might get delayed to 3.19, 3.20 or even more. CRG will introduce a timer and it will take at least 1 hour to load/unload bigger ships. There won't be any animations, no NPCs will use machines or tractor beam to load/unload our ships. Cargo will just appear and disappear magically. We won't be able to help and speed up the loading/unloading process. Of course, things will change in the future. Let me know what you think in the comments below and see you next time. Bye, auf Wiedersehen. Oh, I was going up the ramp of the Carrack. I fell down for no reason and I took 4% health damage just going up the ramp. Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account is Camural_SC.